Alright, Shalom. Want to begin by giving all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha, Kodash. Double honors to our beloved elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect. And Shalom to all the Akim pushing this truth with sincerity. It's your brother Itazawam from the GMS Columbus, Ohio branch, coming back again with another video through the Spirit. Lord willing, it is edifying. And pretty much through the Spirit, just want to, speak on the topic at hand, okay? Concerning the ISUPK and their false doctrine on the Motb in response to, clips and videos that are going around concerning one of their members, one of their head members being Captain Tazariak, all right? Or Tazariak, okay? And, pretty much, at this point in the game, man, it's a no-brainer. It's evident, that the micro C-hip is the Motb, and even people in the world know this. And that's why I put the fair use clip up, because Lord willing, I'm gonna just go to one of the groups that I made, which ultimately, is centered around Motb news and updates, okay? Things that ultimately are being set up, in Esau Edom system, okay, concerning the NWO, so on and so forth. And we know one of the main things, all right, concerning the NWO, or will help forward it, will be the Motb. All right, that is, Esau Edom's final goal, is to digitally enslave all of humanity under an AI system that will govern the world, okay? And real quick, let's just get Habakkuk, or Habakkuk, all right, the second chapter. Let's start at the top. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me up upon my... Start again. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. You see? So, we are, writing the vision and making it plain upon tables. It's plain. It's easy, to understand and to grasp. All right? Like it says, that he may run that readeth it, right? So this message is carried, okay? So whoever receives this message may run, all right? Verses 3, it reads, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And right, you got to think, when our apostles and elders, were pushing this doctrine, okay, decades ago, okay, it was at a point where, you couldn't really see it. But like it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. And it's speaking, okay? And we have, all types of documents, evidence, you see, sources, all right, concerning, this prophecy of the Motb. Real quick, we're just going to watch a couple clips, just to show you, man, that this is what, Esau Edom is pushing in the earth. This is his ultimate goal and agenda. All right, because when you go into the prophecy, and when you understand the agenda of Esau Edom, see, that's one thing, to really understand the Motb, you have to understand Esau's agenda, Esau's motives, Esau's end goal. Okay, and ultimately he wants to be like the Most High. So I always, when I deal with the Motb, I always, push, okay, Esau Edom's like I said, agenda. You see? He wants to be like the Most High, but we understand that he isn't omnipotent. He doesn't possess, spiritual powers in the cosmic sense. All right, doing, miraculous things, out of thin air. All right, like the Heavenly Father would. Okay, but he was, granted a blessing on the left hand. Okay, and in that, he has what? Technology. You see? So now he is using his technology, all right, to push, his quest to godhood. All right. Let's get Isaiah the 14th chapter. And real quick, we're just going to jump to let's start at 12. It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?" Right, Lucifer, all right, the illuminated one, all right, or the Illuminati. Okay, real quick, let's look up Lucifer. All right, because he bears the light on the left hand side, light bearer, shining one, morning star. You see? All right. And prophetically, this is speaking of Esau, Edom. It says, "How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north." You see? So this is Esau, Edom's goal and agenda. All right, to be like the Most High. You see? Let's go to 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, and let's begin at let's start at the 3rd verse. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." God dang. It says, "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worship, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High, or a God, or a power." You see? So this is what Esau, Edom's whole goal and agenda is, to be like the Most High. And like I, plainly broke down, he doesn't have that ability, to do things out of thin air. So he uses his blessing to forward his quest to godhood, to immortality, so on and so forth, to enslave all of humanity. Okay, and he's going to do that by the means of that chip, by the means of him branding all of humanity so that they will bend and bow down to his will. You see? So we're going to hold, Revelation the 13th chapter. Okay? Go into it again like we do. And but let's just get a few clips. All right? Which are setting the stage for this Motb. All right? Okay.
ID is the last really important decision you make, because your digital ID will be the only thing that your governments, institutions, and anybody authorized by those holding power will recognize you through. So you won't exist anymore. You'll be replaced by a QR code. You are not a number. You're an address to some resources, and
which when you deal
dangerous
with
because they can be edited, and one of those fields will be your vaccination status. You sign up for, and I'm absolutely sure, because I've seen it written down in multiple documents, that your digital ID will only remain valid if you comply with the conditions of validity. So one of them will be, have you had your latest recommended or mandated jabs? And because of the fact that I'm qualified in toxicology and worked for decades with others in what's called rational drug design. When I look at these jabs, the constituents, I am certain, formally certain, that they were designed to hurt you. And so, the digital ID will lose validity unless you roll your sleeve up. You must see that's designed to injure and I believe ultimately kill you. I'm
right. You see, like it's all there. Okay, we see what Esau Edom is doing in the earth, man. It's plain, and we're explaining it. Okay. It says former Pfizer vice president warns us about the digital ID. It'll be the last free decision you ever make. Right. Which, dealing with the digital ID, so on and so forth, the CBDC, et cetera, et cetera. Esau Edom is ultimately digitalizing everything so that he, in turn, can what? Put the micro C hip, all right, in your right hand or in your forehead. Okay? Because in that, he can what? Control your way of life. Let's just go on to the verse, Revelation 13 and 16. It says that he causeth all. And real quick, what I like to do when I go into this verse is get these words that tend to be skipped over sometime. Okay, when you go into the word causeth,
Strong's G 4160, poieo,
to make, with the names of things made, to produce, construct, form, fashion, to be the authors of, the cause. You see? So this man is making you take something. All right? It's a lot. Some work things. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right. Again, he causeth, okay, or is synonymous with making, all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive. Let's get this word receive. Okay? And when you go into these words, it'll help you further understand what this is talking about. To give something to someone. You can't, oh, fuck, man. And Shalaki, it's like when you read or when you hear these guys' doctrine, concerning the Motb, it's an embargo, is Jesus Christ's sin. You can't give someone sin. Like I said, our apostles tell us, go into these words, man. Okay? Go into these words. It says to give something to someone. So this is a physical thing that a man is making you take, okay? Or a man is giving you something. You see? Okay? You can't give someone sin. All right? We already sin. Just being in his flesh. You can't give someone sin, man. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Excuse my French, but you when you sin, think about it and process it, you be like, man, what the fuck are these guys really talking about? Again, that's why you have to go into words to get further understanding when you deal with the scriptures, man. Okay? Of one's own accord, to give one something to his advantage, to bestow a gift, to grant, give to one asking, let have, to supply, furnish necessary things, to give, deliver. Okay? And you see the rest, but it's just centered around someone giving you something. And like it says, hold on, it says, I think it says, where did it go? To give. Thought I seen one that said gift. Maybe I'm thinking about reward. Anyways, that's the point. Okay? Ultimately, this man is making you take something. All right? Or making you receive something. He's giving you something. All right? You can't give someone sin, man. Come on, man. It's you guys. Anyways, it says that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, right? And you see, here we go. Man, it was a couple other clips. Let me see. This thing game.
Why won't you have a digital ID? Tell me that again.
I don't have a digital ID because I'm a free man with free will in a free country.
Do you think that they're using the migrant crisis to bring in a digital ID?
100%. This is the plan. Divide and conquer. I was ridiculed by people, by family, by friends. I lost so many people to COVID when I was exposing what these scumbags were doing.
Did you go on the protests?
I was on protest.
You were at the COVID protest?
I was at a COVID protest. All you have to do is look at China. China is run by a social credit system. Everything is controlled by your credit score in China, and that's exactly the same system.
See, the system is there. The social credit scores, the CBDCs, the digital IDs, and what they're going to further compress it, all right, or minimize it, okay, into the MOTB, the micro C-HIP. The infrastructure is there, all right, and this man, not for sure his tribe, but hey, he's going in. He's breaking it down through the spirit. Okay, at least a portion of it, all right, the system behind it. But that grain of rice is going to be, the final blow, all right, or the last touch, you see, to what this man is trying to push, man. Okay, but he's setting the stage for the MOTB, digital IDs, CBDCs, all right. You seen in Is this it? I think this is it. Yep. They stripped, what was it, like 86 or 89 million people for not refusing the digital ID. You see? That they might buy, that no man might buy or sell. You see? This is just the setup, man. And I'm bringing this out again, to show you the agenda of Esau Edom and what he is trying to do on the planet Earth, man.
In China, and that's exactly the same system they want to implement over here. They do not care about you. The health system in this country is fucked. The police system's fucked, and no one is coming to save you people. You have to save yourself.
No, you don't. And see, this is why we lean on Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Because ultimately we understand that Esau Edom is in control. All right? He's in control. You see? So, yeah, man, it's bad. It's bad. It's coming. Let's see what else we got. I think we got another one. Well, we got a few of them, but... Thousands rally in London to protest against mandatory digital ID, which will be used to track vaccination status, carbon footprint, and meat consumption. Come on, man. So this is Esau Edom's quest to godhood. Like I said, he's trying to track you. He's trying to brand you. All right? Ultimately, simultaneous while AI, is governing you. All right, on your day-to-day. You see? Let's see what else we got.
Told ya! Who was the one telling you that soon you will no longer be able to escape the Matrix?
You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID.
You're running out of time.
See, they're already, getting people prepared, all right? And used to the system, okay, of not owning, all right, not gaining access. They're squeezing the people, okay. They're squeezing the people, just like during the Great Depression, all right. Which when you go into that, it was talks then that the Great Depression, or at that time when they pushed the Social Security social security numbers, etc. That was the MOTB, which we know, ultimately wasn't. But it's the same, same equation, man. All right.
Need to get rich quickly. One day you won't be able to escape anymore. They're gonna
And even in that, that doesn't matter, because like it says, rich or poor, free and bond. You see? Because again, if you don't comply to this system, no money, no bank account, you're exiled from society. What it say? Revelation 13:15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and not, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, right? So if you don't worship this system, get down with this system, you're going to be exiled from this system, all right? Or furthermore, put to death, okay? And this is a form of them killing you by, just literally, kicking you out of the loop. Just like in the movies, or the movie Demolition Man, you had the sewer people, those who were exiled from society, all right? Because what? They didn't get along with the, newfound system, okay? And that is a good movie to watch concerning the times.
You won't be able to escape anymore. They're going to close the gate.
This government will make a new free of charge digital ID mandatory.
And you're all sitting there going, yeah. I have been warning you about digital ID, carbon credits. Remember when I was carbon boss? I've been warning you about this crap for years. I've been a conspiracy theorist for years. Told ya.
All right, and that's what they call us. We're conspiracy nuts and, et cetera, et cetera. All right, let's get one more and call it.
Good morning, citizens. Your overnight account balances have been updated. Time to start a productive day. Final notice, your account balance is below 500. You need 50 credits by the end of the day to avoid automatic eviction. If you have missed work due to illness, you must provide a doctor's note to reclaim your credits.
Any extra credits? Please.
Tensions are high today, with more people planning to join the Citizens Against Digital Control protest. Remember, the government knows who you are at all times. Resisting is not worth the consequences. All of their newest social credit systems are designed to keep you and your families safe and efficient.
Authorities seized a record balance of an individual's credits, citing excessive hoarding.
Traffic violation detected. 7 miles per hour over the limit. 75 credits have been automatically deducted.
You have to be fucking kidding me.
You see? And, these are just all examples of what Esau is trying to accomplish in the earth, man.
Yep, you got the flu. Your blood work shows a significant iron deficiency. I recommend incorporating more red meat into your diet.
Dr. Jones, your taxes were not filed and have been automatically deducted with late fees. Your medical license has been revoked.
Oh, hell nah, I filed an extension.
Purchase denied. Monthly red meat allowance exceeded. Try mealworms instead.
Crazy. This is what Esau wants, man. While the rich elite, just live on and,
Please let me through.
Attention. Unauthorized political gathering detected. Participants' access to financial services has been suspended. Due to the speeding infraction, your car will be immobilized for 3 days.
Fuck you! Take your surveillance policies and rot in hell!
You've earned 50 bonus credits for reporting your neighbor's hateful misconduct.
It's crazy, man, but, that's it, man. All right? that's it. All right, and Lord willing, going to continue this series concerning, this major prophecy and things that link to it. This, different, things that they're setting up, ways that they are conditioning the people to get ready, okay, for this system, and how they're going to strip the people, squeeze the people, and force the people, all right, into this digital age. You see? But for us, Lord willing, being the hopeful elect, we will, real quick, let's just get a precept. All right. Isaiah, the 10th chapter. And, where we at? Verses... Isaiah 10 and 20 says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel." Right? So we're not going to lean or rely on, all right, our captive, all right, our oppressor. You see, the one that smote us. You see? Let's go into the NLT. It says, "Now in that day, the remnant of Israel and those, or the AMP, and those of the house of Jacob who have escaped will never again rely on the one who struck them, but will truly rely on Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel." You see? And, that's what we're going to have to be ready and prepared for, man, because the squeeze is coming. All right, so expect more things to be heightened in 2026 concerning his prophecy. All right, remove yourself from these false prophets and those who are leading the flock astray and not getting the people ready for what's coming down the pipeline, man. You see? Man, you dudes, man, are truly wicked. I'm just sitting here, just meditating on it, as I do this video. Like, man, these congregations are going to lead a lot of people to the slaughter. These people, a lot of you Israelites are not ready to live, how things were presented in that ad. But this is what's coming. You see? This is what's coming. All right, and if you're not, grounded and rooted in his faith, you see, and have been, what's the word I'm looking for? Have not been taught, okay, and prepared, you see, for what's coming, man, you're going to fold. You're going to, take the Motb, you see, and we all know the judgment for that in Revelation the 14th chapter. Okay, so Lord willing, this was edifying to whoever may receive it. Give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakodash, Shalom.